Welcome to the Goodwood Festival of Speed, where this 1980 Renault Formula One car is just warming up. It's about to make a very quick dash up the long driveway of the Goodwood estate. Back in the paddock, the Renault driver, Rene Arnoux, is seen here talking with Derek Bell and David Franklin. At Goodwood, young and old drivers gather in a unique environment where they can meet old friends and make new ones. Never before have we seen so many smiles in one place at one race. Goodwood is often visited by famous screen stars, and this year, Keanu Reeves was there to discuss his new motorcycle venture. Perhaps the most iconic, if not the most exciting, of all the manufacturers represented at Goodwood is Ferrari, whose racing history spans 70 years. As they wait their turn to come alive, this is the quiet before the V12 and the V6 Ferraris explode in a crescendo of sound. And off they go. Among the Goodwood guests is the great British driver John Surtees, who is the only man to be a world champion on both two wheels and four. Surtees won his Formula One World Championship in 1964 behind the wheel of a Ferrari. He told me that his years with Ferrari were often difficult and frustrating, although at Goodwood in 2010 he was happy to drive the Ferrari 158 with which he won the World Championship. Like many other manufacturers, Ferrari comes to Goodwood to demonstrate their historic Formula One racers, as well as present their latest concept cars. While Ferrari is a very familiar name, the French Renault is less so, especially in the United States. But Renault began racing 117 years ago. At Goodwood, Renault presented this replica aerodynamic record car. In 1927, the original car was driven by a team which included an American in Paris, Ellery Garfield, to a record average speed of 107.5 miles per hour for 24 hours. It might be hard to believe now, but in the mid-1950s, Renault was the second largest selling import in the United States and almost topped Volkswagen. What helped sales was this turbine-powered Renault Shooting Star that set records at the Bonneville Salt Flats, achieving 190 miles per hour, a mark that still stands today. Renault has not stood still. One of the largest manufacturers in Europe, it presented its latest Alpine concept car at Goodwood, seen here with Lord March. This huge Fiat, known as the Beast of Turin, reportedly went over 180 miles per hour in 1912. By 1922, Fiat faced a new competitor on the Grand Prix circuits, this amazing Voisin. Coming to Goodwood from Peter Mullen's museum, the 1923 C6 Laboratory was Gabriel Voisin's attempt to beat more potent cars. Despite its aerodynamic shape, it was not enough to win. Only 12 years later, in 1934, Auto Union introduced this rear-engine Grand Prix car, ably driven here by ex-Pink Floyd drummer Nick Mason. Running up the hill at Goodwood is second nature to the brace of Lancia rally cars that included two of the famous Stratos models and the fearsome 1986 Lancia S4 Group B. Lancia won the World Rally Championship 8 times, from 1972 to 1989. And this brings to a close our coverage of the Goodwood Festival of Speed, an event which always lives up to its name. We'll see you in September for the Goodwood Revival.